Strawberry jacuzzi! How y'all doing, H-Cuties? Ready for your nightly brain workout? This is your boy, Money Flippin' Matt Richards, the asker of the queries that come in a series where everybody wants the correct response, because if you call it, it can fatten your wallet. Woo! Yeah. All right, I hope your Tuesday wasn't too hot, okay? Because the Big Apple got baked pretty hard. I know my dogs, we was out in the pool, I put a little GoPro in the doggy pool. I'll post that later. But the Statue of Liberty was holding a popsicle around noon. Now it's just a stick. It's a burnt stick. Okay. That's a good reminder to stay hydrated and ventilated on hot summer days. Because that's how you make it to HQ time, babies. And I hope you know how that works. Okay? Everyone's smart enough to tap 12 correct answers to the questions that are moments away is walking off in triumph and claiming their share of the $5,000 prize that's up tonight. That's right. Will you fare as well as you should? Or very much fail to do good? Oh, we're also here to spotlight a great charity showing us all what caring is all about. The Second Harvest Food Bank of Central Florida, feeding families during the toughest of times. As part of the Feeding America Hunger Relief Organization, Second Harvest secures and distributes food and grocery products to over 500 nonprofit feeding programs in Central Florida, totaling enough to feed 58,000 people a day. Last year, they distributed enough food for 63 million meals to soup kitchens, women's shelters, senior centers, daycare centers, and kids' cafes. They got kids cafes? Will they drink a little baby macchiato? Okay. They also help economically pressed adults with food service and life skill-based training. And we love that here. So HQ is doing its part by matching our prize money with a $5,000 donation to Second Harvest of Central Florida. Actually, here's a message from their event specialist, Veronica. She sent it to us. Take it away, girl.
Hi, HQDs. My name is Veronica, and I'm the event specialist at Second Harvest Food Bank of Central Florida. Second Harvest Food Bank is driven to close the gap of unmet need in Central Florida in a variety of effective ways. Our mission is to create hope and nourish lives through a powerful hunger relief network while multiplying the generosity of a caring community. Please learn how we feed, hope, empower, nourish, and engage our community at www.feedhopenow.org.
Thank you so much, Veronica. And she's right. You can go to feedhopenow.org to learn more and, of course, help them out if you can, you know? Yeah. Hey, don't forget, tomorrow is movie night on HQ. And Anna Roisman, she's going to be in the house, hitting you with questions about summer blockbusters. If you ever watch a summer blockbuster, you got an edge in this special game. That's the usual time tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, hosted by none other than Anna Roisman. Oh, yeah. Now, who's ready to weigh anchor and sail out into the Atlantic Ocean? Woo! I've been looking forward to skippering this voyage all day. So let's gather our wits and get to it! I hope you've been reading up on everything and anything and everything, because it looks like another rough one. But take a deep breath. Remember common sense. Seems not so common these days, but you got some. Let the answers come to you. There's nothing to it but to HQ it with question number 1. Who wrote Infinite Jest? David Foster Wallace, Knave Imposter Lawless, or Ham Defroster Flawless? That's funny. But who wrote it? Okay, well, there's only one author in this batch, okay? And that'd be David Foster Wallace. You may have noticed we go a little easy on question 1. Don't let your guard down, all right? 66,925 players got it right. David Foster Wallace! Question number 2. Yes. Here we go. In which nation have the most popes been born? Nigeria, Italy, or Turkmenistan? A little extra time for you there. Pick your answer, baby. Woo. All right, you got it? Good. Hope so. There's a strong European trend in the history of the job, okay? Especially from the nation that surrounds Vatican City, Italy. Duh. It's a very European job. We only recently got our first South American pope in 2,000 years. Like very, very recently. 66,318 got it right. Good job, babies. So proud of you. Who's ready for the next one? That would be question number 3, if memory serves me correct. Yeah. All right, here we go. Where do peanuts grow? On a bush, on a tree, or underground? Even if you have an allergy, you should know this. That way you know where to avoid. All right, that next bag of peanuts you buy has been thoroughly rinsed off because they come out of the dirt. 55,550 got it right. It's too bad, because I personally would love a peanut vine, you know, just climbing up the side of the crib so I could just reach out the window and grab little peanuts. I hate peanuts so much. But, you know, just grab them, throw them for the squirrels. For the squirrels. Question number 4, knocking on your door. Eventually, this is walking up the driveway right now. Here it comes. Oh boy. I know y'all ready. I'm ready. I just got a GoPro, so I'm trying to learn how to use it to film things. And that's why I was at the dog park with it. I can't wait to share that footage with you of the pups being very silly and very adorable. Question number 4 has arrived at your door. Here it is. Are you ready? I'm ready. Woo! What is the study or collection of money called? Huh? Is it horology, numismatics, or philately? Now you can answer. It's okay, stuff happens sometimes, all right? You know what it is? I think it's because I was playing Pokemon Go on the iPad earlier, and I think, yeah, I should have disconnected it. That's my bad. Okay, did you guys all answer your question 4? Hope so. All right, there are a couple of common hobbies here, but the money hobby is numismatics. Horology is the weird one. That's the study of clocks or just time. 47,737 got it right at cue number 4. On the way to question number 5, gonna keep it all the way live. Oh, and that ain't no jive. Here we go for the children. At the kids' cafe. I didn't know that was a thing. That sounds cool. I don't want to see a bunch of little kids hopped up on caffeine, though. That seems like a nightmare. Just decaf coffee for the children? I guess. I don't know. Question number 5. Here we go. What term comes from an evil being that would take people's breath away? Eves, ghoul, or nightmare? It's an evil being that used to take people's breath away. All right, back when lots of people were superstitious and speaking Middle English, they thought there was a kind of spirit called a mare. And nightmares attacked in your sleep. Ghoul sounds even cooler. It was a desert demon. Oh my gosh! That's our savage question. Yeah, so a ghoul is a desert demon that robs graves. Historically. Superstitiously speaking. Not historically, they wasn't real. Okay. Question number 6. And it goes a little something like this. Which 1980s band was the subject of their own arcade video game? Europe, Foreigner, or Journey? Who's it gonna be? One of these bands had their own arcade video game. Do you remember? Did you play it? Maybe, huh? All right, these bands made a whole lot of scratch in the 80s, but the most quarters were earned by Journey. Yeah, If you went to the right arcades in 1983, you can control all 5 band members hunting down their instruments and stopping their fans from pushing the stage. Rushing the stage, pushing onto the stage. That's what you did. 18,496 in the mix. Yeah. All right, y'all ready for the next cue? Let's make it do what it do. Question number 7. Here we go. What inventor, rather ironically, did work in educating the deaf? Thomas Edison, Alexander Graham Bell, or Guglielmo Marconi? He's got a weird name, that guy, huh? Guglielmo Marconi. Okay, all these guys invented some kind of audio gear, making it ironic that they'd be looking out for, the deaf. And the answer is the telephone's inventor, Alexander Graham Bell. Alex's work is controversial today, including his opposition to sign language. 17,590 got it right. Alexander Graham Bell started doing work educating the deaf. Oh boy. All right, here we go, babies. Question number 8. Hope you're feeling great. Nate, my number. Oh yeah, I left my mug. That's what I was missing. I felt lighter when I walked in. That's because of my mug and because I'm not wearing any pants. Here we go, Q8. How is Canadian checkers different from the US version? End of game, number of players, or size of board? So that was totally a JK. I haven't. All right, the Canadian version of this game is a lot like the country itself because their 144 square checkerboard has more real estate, but unlike the US, it's also more populated with 30 pieces to a side. So the size of board is how Canadian checkers is a little different. 11,605, you knew that. At question number 8, 4 more questions until the jackpot. Are y'all ready for this? Here we go. Q9. Which geological period first saw the dinosaurs? Cambrian, Cretaceous, or Triassic? Dinosaur DNA. All right, thanks to Hollywood, we associate them with the Jurassic period. But they had their debut during the humble Triassic period. They were around for quite a while, and some of them even had a brief comeback in the 90s. Just not in real life. 11,594 got it right. Triassic, baby. Oh, my goodness. 3 questions remain. That's all that stands between you guys and your share of $5,000. So let's go to work, shall we? Q10, my friends, time to get it in. In the story of Dr. Dolittle, what animal is not part of a push-me-pull-you? Gazelle, llama, or unicorn? All right, it's important to know that the story of Dr. Dolittle was the original 1920 book, and it described the creature as a gazelle-unicorn hybrid. Adaptations of the book have often used llamas as the push-me-pull-you. Save the llama for your mama. What? 9,792 players got it right. Llama is the answer we were looking for. Question number 11, the penultimate question of the game. Get this one right, you move to the final round. Simple as pie. Not really. These next 2 are probably going to be tricky. Here we go, Q11. A chemical element is named for the discoverer of what? Electrons, neutrons, or protons? What's it going to be? All right, 3 different guys found these particles, but Rutherfordium is named for Ernest Rutherford, who nailed down protons. If you pick protons, 6,680 players are moving on to the final question. We talked about these guys not too long ago. I hope you're taking notes, huh? Whoa, boy. Well, babies, lock and load it. Here we go. Final question of the game, H-Cuties. Which terrible film was not directed by someone who'd previously won an Oscar? Battlefield Earth, Ghost Dad, or The Master of Disguise? What's it gonna be? All right, it's weird when an Oscar winner makes a bad film. Everybody knows that. But nothing's mysterious about Master of Disguise, whose director never won a thing. Battlefield Earth's Roger Christian won for art director, and Ghost Dad was won by Best Actor Sidney Poitier. Master of Disguise, we have 3,954 winners of HQ Trivia tonight! Yeah! Congratulations! Look at that, we're in and out of here before 9:20. Where else do you get this much excitement? I don't know. Congratulations to Candice G and Harry Broad. Telly Osinki. Millie Sirius. Chai 88. Mantic Corex. Israel Ramo. Iggy DJ. Kim John 67. Thomas R9. Mary Chris. Just to name a few. Good job, you guys. Y'all did that. You did the thing. You did your thizzle. For shizzle, for rizzle. Now that's what I call a trivia game. If you had fun, good news. We got another one tomorrow night, okay? That'll be our weekly movie trivia edition, hosted by my girl Anna Roisman, and with the special topic of summer blockbusters. Sounds fun to me. I hope you remember that charity I told you about at the beginning of the game, Second Harvest Food Bank of Central Florida. They're at feedhopenow.org, and you can support them financially or volunteer if you're in Central Florida. Word. Until next time, which will be Thursday for me, this is Matt Richards saying, I got a pair of golf shoes. They don't have the little spikes at the bottom, but there's a hole in one. Huh?